Hey Taurus, so this video is going to be for the sign of Taurus. If you have Taurus as your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus sign, there will be messages in here for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, please keep in mind these are not one-to-one readings, but general readings, okay? Spirit, what is going on with the sign of Taurus? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus right now? What's going on with Taurus? All right, Taurus. So the first card that came out for you is New Heights, okay? So at this time, and this is going to be your next 72. I forgot to say that, but this is going to be your next 72 reading. Taurus, I feel like you are soaring, okay? I feel like you're at a space in your life to where you are soaring. Okay, so in the next 3 days, I feel like you're gonna reach maybe a milestone of something that you didn't thought you something that you've been trying to reach here is coming into fruition within the next 3 days here. Okay, this could be and I feel too your spirit, your strength, I'm sorry, your connection with spirit is strengthening here. Yeah. You could be seeing a lot of birds where you are as well. You could be seeing a lot of birds. You could be seeing maybe a lot of white birds here or something like that. Yeah, but I just feel like you could be just really in an energy where you're very spiritual right now. All right, you're developing your spirituality, okay, or something like that. You also have steady as you go, okay? So this is all about you keeping the pace. You keeping the pace, keeping things going, okay? Keeping the momentum, okay? Yeah, so you're going steady at something, okay? You're being resilient here, you're being persistent here. And I feel like a lot of your resilience and your persistence is coming from you being spiritual. It's coming from God, the universe, your spirit guides, your angels here, okay? So I just feel like because your faith is strengthening, that's also allowing you to keep moving, okay? So it's almost like you're moving in the spite of here, in the spite of darkness, in the spite of a storm, okay, or something like that. You're continuing to move, all right? You also have labyrinth of choices, okay? So you got steady as you go, and then you have a labyrinth of choices, okay? You could be really in an energy also here. This is just a random because the clown's face here is really standing out to me. So I just feel like you could be just maybe maybe you are putting on makeup, maybe you are dressing up for Halloween. It is Halloween, happy Halloween. All right, but yeah, no, I just feel like, you could be dressing up here, okay? It doesn't have to be like with a makeup or whatever, but you are dressing up here. You could be celebrating Halloween, okay? But with labyrinth choices, I feel like you have um, some choices that you need to make here, okay? You're going on a journey. You have some choices that you need to make here. All right. So I just feel like you need to be careful with what you choose here because there are a lot of options. There are a lot of avenues, a lot of ways for you to go here. And I feel like you need to um, heavy emphasis on you being strategic here with how you move and where you go here, okay, or something like that. So in the next 72 hours, I do feel like you're just really going to be in a more spiritual energy here. I feel like you're going with the flow. You're going with the flow of life. Okay. I also feel like you have some choices that are coming up that you need to make here, and you definitely want to choose wisely of what your next make your next move your best move. Okay. I just heard I love you. I just heard I love you. So someone could be telling you they love you. Someone could be maybe really just pouring out their heart to you here, okay, or something like that. But I just heard I love. Maybe you're telling someone this here. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, Taurus. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into the tarot. Someone could be born on the fifth month here. On the fifth month, duh. Excuse me. Someone could be born on the fifth, or someone could be a life path number 5 here. All right, tell me more for Taurus spirit. What is going on with Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Taurus. So you have the Queen of Swords here. All right. So in the recent past, I do feel like you could be just really in an energy where You're telling things like they are here. Okay, so I'm getting a weird message. I'm getting that someone could be hairy. Someone could be hairy. Someone could be needing to shave themselves or thinking about shaving themselves. Okay. But yeah, I'm getting that someone is hairy or someone is, they have a lot of hair and want to shave or something like that here. Um, or cut their hair, something like that. Okay. But yeah, so you got the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Two of Wands. So what I feel here is that I feel like you could be with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who is very independent here. This person is intellectual here. This person knows how to speak. And when I say know how to speak, they know how to use, they have a high level of vocabulary. All right. So this person could like have a degree or could be in school here, but they're very intellectual, educated here, is what I'm getting. And they don't, the Queen of Swords energy, this person does not mind telling shit like it is. Okay, telling the truth here, especially as it relates to their perspective and how they view things. All right. So the Queen of Swords is very boisterous here. All right. So you could be someone who is very boisterous, or there's a need for you to do this. Um, Here, you also have the High Priestess as well, so I feel like you could be just really in an energy where you are, maybe speaking with a spiritual leader or speaking with someone who, has the knowledge, has the, answers. Okay, so you could be probably seeking answers in regards to something here. You also have the Two of Wands, okay? But the High Priestess here, she's all-knowing, okay? The High Priestess is all-knowing, and she uses her intuition here as well. So, yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like you're very spiritual at this time, Taurus. You are. Okay, you're developing your spirituality here. Okay. Yeah, and then yeah, you're making this. There's a need for you to make a decision. It's saying the same thing over and over here. All right. I feel like you're trying to find the answers to something. I feel like you want to go out. You want to spread. I'm hearing spread your wings. Okay, so you want to go out. You want to do something new. I feel like you want to experience something new here. Um. All right. Let's see. Spirit. What's this Two of Wands? Why is this Two of Wands here? You have the Tower in reverse. I feel like you want something to happen really bad. It's almost like this could be going somewhere. Maybe you're trying to go out and travel. You want to go out and maybe do something with someone. Okay, but I feel like you just really want to go out and explore here. All right, but the Tower upright is a major shakeup, is a major change in your trajectory here. All right, this is your spirit guides coming up and shaking shit up for you and redirecting your paths. But because it's in reverse, this is almost like you feel that your path is not being redirected here. Um, I feel like too someone is being very fake here. Okay, someone is being fake. This I feel like someone is in your energy where they're acting and portraying like they need you or something like that, but it's almost like someone is always in a crisis. Okay, so someone is always in a crisis, or this is how you feel like someone always needs you. Like someone's constantly calling your name, calling you, texting you, asking for your assistance on something here. Okay, this person is always acting like they're not stable. They're not. I feel like this person just loves to pull on your energy here, okay, or something like that. But this person is fake as fuck. Is what I'm getting with this. Okay. Yeah, this person always feel like they're in a tower moment where they try to make you feel. I feel like how like somebody always like it's like people who like always act like they're in a crisis or it's a lot of shit going on. I can I feel like someone is like that who's in your energy. Okay, they need you at every beck and call. Okay, or that's how you feel. Okay, yeah, you could be thinking about trying to get away from this person here. Okay, I feel like you want a tower moment, Taurus. I feel like you want a tower moment where things are shaking up. Things, I feel like a tower moment will actually free you, and that's what you. I mean, take it as it resonates, but that's what I see here. I see that you may feel like things aren't moving forward with you. Um, this could be with anything though. This could be like with like a financial situation, a relationship. Okay, maybe with a job, with some type of a relationship doesn't have to be like a man and woman, okay, or lady, man, whatever, okay, or with a person. A relationship could also be like with a company, okay. So I feel like you're just really in an energy where things aren't moving forward as fast as you would like them to. Here, you are wanting a tower moment. I feel like you want something new here, okay. So you could be just really trying to figure out what other options you have, yeah, okay. But despite the odds, despite the you're still going. You're still going. You're still making moves. You're still, getting up early, going to bed late here. You're still, doing the daily tasks here. So you're being very resilient here, even when you don't really know what the outcome will hold for you, okay, or something like that here. You could be reaching out to a spiritual leader here or someone who is very spiritual. I feel too that you're deepening your spirituality at this time. You're strengthening your relationship with your spirit guides here. Okay. Yeah, and then you also have the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So I feel like too, you've been doing this for a long time. You've been this would be like for the last 7 months here, okay, or something like that. I feel like you've been putting up a good fight here, okay, and you're just ready for things to like transform. You're ready for things to transform. Yeah, I feel it's whatever you're going through though, it is definitely strengthening you here. It's definitely strengthening you here. Like strengthening your mind, it's strengthening your resilience here. Okay, you're becoming stronger than you were. Okay. Yeah, so for the next 72 hours, I just feel like you're really, really, really in an energy where you're thriving, you're striving, okay? You're striving to do better, to be better, to become more, okay? Really protecting your energy, staying hopeful here. You have hope because you got new heights here. So I feel like you're just really in an energy where you got to keep doing this. You got to keep doing it. You got to, day in and day out, you got to keep doing it because you know that things will look up for you and they will, okay? Spirit, tell me more. What's going on with Taurus? Who's in Taurus's energy right now? Who's in Taurus's energy, Spirit? Someone could be born on the second or the third of the month, or someone could be age 23. You have bartender. So you got a bartender that's currently in your energy. Okay, so you could have this person here could drink, okay, or they could really like love to indulge in like pleasures here. This person that's in your energy could be like a small talker or like someone who like their communication is very surface level. It doesn't hold like a lot of value or a lot of depth here. Okay, tell me more. Who else is in Taurus's energy? You also have a learner here. Okay, so you have someone in your energy who could be a learner. This could be a teacher, all right, or a mentor or something like that here. Um, but you have seeker of knowledge, progress, explorer, inquisitive. Okay, here. So someone around you could just really be who's in your energy could be asking you a lot of questions here. Um, I was hearing curiosity the cat. Curiosity kills the cat. Okay, so someone could own a cat, or someone could maybe have Leo in their chart, okay, or something like that. But I feel like someone is very like they want to know more. They want to learn something. Okay, maybe you're teaching someone something. You could be a teacher here or something like that, or maybe just have a classroom. You can work in a daycare center, okay, or something like that here. You also have lost soul. Lost soul. Okay, so some of your energy could be just really lost. Okay, and someone could be not knowing who they are or where they're headed in life, or something like that. They could really be just really in an energy where they're trying to find themselves. Okay, it says confusion, defeat, and struggle here. Okay, yeah, so someone could really just be needing to gain clarity on who they are, what they want to do with them lives, with their lives here. Okay, or something like that. Okay, yeah. All right, let's see. What is the gossip on you? What's the tea on you right now? Spirit, what is the talk? What's the talk on Taurus? All right, Taurus. So you have lessons learned. Okay. So they're saying that you could just really be gaining wisdom here, and it's due to the lessons that you have learned in life. So you could be someone who's just really wise. Okay. But you are completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now, okay? Or that's just how you feel. You also have no filter, okay? So they could be saying that you're very like outspoken, you speak your mind, say what's on your mind, your heart here. Okay, you cannot hold things in, especially when you need to express yourself. You have to be, you're someone who has to express themselves, okay? Speaking your truth, being authentic here in your communication, raw, you having raw honesty. Basically, this is how I really feel, okay? Or something like that here. You could be screaming, yelling here, all right? Being very like straight to the point here. All right, not bullshitting with people here, okay, or something like that. You also have sugar coated, okay. So they're saying that you have sweet but deceptive words, okay, empty compliments, hidden insults, and too good to be true. At the bottom of the deck, you also have situationship. So you could be in a situationship where it says unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. What are we here, okay, or something like that. And then you also have ascension, yeah. So you're developing yourself. This is your spiritual growth. You're strengthening your bond with the universe, your spirit guides, your angels here, a higher awareness. You're on a next level consciously here, next level consciousness, elevating yourself, elevating myself here. Yourself is what you're doing. Okay. Yeah. So for the next 72 hours, you're just really, um, yeah. I mean, that's what's going on here. Okay. All right. Let's see. We're gonna get. All right. Let's see. Spirit, tell me more. What's going on with Taurus? You have wealth. Okay. You are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investigating in yourself. Excuse me, investigating. You could be investigating someone in or something, or you could feel like someone is investigating you. Keep investing in yourself, okay? Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning, okay? Invest in your mind. Invest in you, invest in your what you want to do here, your projects, okay? Your side hustles, whatever it is that things that you're drawn to here. Invest in yourself, okay? Yes. All right, we're gonna pull from Akashic Records first. Let's see. Spirit, tell me more. What does Taurus need to know right now? Depleted is here. Okay, so you may be someone who has worked really hard here, maybe overexerting yourself, overdoing things. Okay, not taking time to rest, not taking time to just simply lie down here. Lie down, close your eyes, rest, meditate here. Yeah, your energy is depleted. You could be overgiving here. You are overgiving. You are, and you're not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate your relationships and commitments, or you may soon risk your health deteriorating in some way. Yeah, you need to heavy emphasis on you drinking your waters, eating your fruits, vegetables, taking your vitamins here. Okay, maybe replenishing yourself, replenishing your body, replenishing your mind here. Just getting somewhere, being quiet here, and really loving on you, loving on, just nourishing yourself. There's a need for you to do this. Self care, self love here is needed. Spirit, tell me more. Mind, body, and soul. Okay, take care of yourself, mind, take care of your mental, your body, and your soul here. Okay. Uh yeah, so your message from the universe, Taurus, is no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing, okay, that you will somehow make it. Never stop believing that you will somehow make it, okay? Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out because it will. That the long road has a purpose. So have a unrelenting belief that things will work out and that the long road has a purpose, okay? All right, Taurus. Well, that is really all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for liking, coming, and subscribing. Just fucking when you talk to me, I'll talk back. If you need anything from me, definitely check the description box below. And until next time, bye, Taurus.